All right, let's get started making these cute earrings. So we're going to want to put our glitter. You can use whatever glitter you want. I decided to use the red glitter with some fun little gems in it, and I'm gonna put it in my cup. Now, this is a pretty big earring, even though it's really thin. It's gonna take more resin than some pieces. And so I am going to, I like to mix my, whatever I'm putting in my earring or my jewelry piece, I like to mix it in with the resin first, because I feel like when you put it just on there, it just goes to the front. It doesn't go all the way through the jewelry piece. And so it's nice if you can mix your resin in first. I don't know if I want the balls. We're gonna get rid of the balls right now. They seem a little big for these earrings. And so I'm just gonna get mainly the gems and the glitter part. Oh, that's a lot. That's really pretty. It's gonna be such a pretty earring. And we're gonna do like only half. I'm gonna do half of the earrings, but we're gonna need enough to put in both earrings. It's so good to do the earrings at the same time instead of doing it one and then drying in whatever the drying. So do at least put the resin on in both of them at the same time. And then I need to get my gloves on. We're all about safety because this is chemicals and you're going to need to make sure you're protected. And that's why I have also paper down on my table so that it protects. You can use newspaper or whatever, but for the sake of the video, we did white paper. So now I wanna put my resin in. I'm gonna put my resin in just like that. Oh, I'm gonna put a lot more. I need to put a lot more for both of them. And I'm also going to do my glitter real quick as well. So I'm gonna put my glitter in. I really don't need to have a stick or anything. I kind of want it, it's just gonna be a line across, kind of define between just the clear resin and the glitter resin. So have that, putting it down, and then putting these gloves on and making, I'd say that's good. For a lot of pieces, you don't need a lot of resin. That's the beauty about UV resin. You don't need a lot to do what you want to do. And I'm actually going to use my stick, stir it around. I see a ball got in there. Now be careful about bubbles. We always need to be careful about bubbles because bubbles are not our friend, I'm telling you. So do slowly, mix it around. Looking good, looking good. So I'm going to mix my glitter around, making sure it's all through the resin. I want it kind of thick, I want it kind of goopy, because I just want a line. This is beautiful, yes. Looking good, looking good. So now I'm gonna take my popsicle stick and I am going to add it to my mold. My popsicle stick is my best friend. You can pour it in there, but I feel like you don't have as much control when you just pour in your resin. You have a lot more control with the stick. And so I love popsicle sticks to put it into my mold and stuff. Oh, isn't that cute? That's so pretty. I'm so excited. So then I'm gonna do this half as well. I like to do them kind of at the same time. Resin is liquid, it's kind of slow, and so I have time to do both. Sometimes like with epoxy, it goes a lot faster, and so you can only do one at a time, but that's okay. We're doing them both right now. These are so cute. These are gonna be gorgeous. I'm really excited about these. I don't want that ball in there. I'm gonna try to take it out. Now with these molds, you don't, with the molds, you have to be careful because you can scratch them. And so don't use the pointy end of your sticks to do stuff in your resin. Try to do like with a popsicle stick or the not pointy end of your stick. And so I'm going to make a line. I'm gonna make a line right here just to kind of give it, to define it. It's gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited about these. And be careful not to scratch your mold because it will show up in your piece, in your jewelry piece or whatever piece you're making. The molds are are really delicate. They're really soft, and so you can scratch easily. And so we don't want to put pokey stuff when we're dealing with our molds. So I'm just going in there, making lines. Oh, they're so cute. Trying to do them even. I could probably add a little bit more resin. Push them up just a little. I want to make them even. I like it when they're even. I mean, not everywhere is even earrings, whatever. But I like it when they're even, when this is, and this is definitely gone down. Okay, so we've done that. And now I'm just gonna add, my resin. I want a clear top. I want to do a clear top. Oh, the bubbles. Bubbles are not our friend. Bubbles are not our friend when it comes to resin. They're fun when you're taking a bubble bath, but they are not your friend when you're doing resin. Oh, these are gonna be so pretty. So pretty. And then you can just put some more, about a little bit more glitter in there, kind of bring it around. So a little bit more glitter, have some fun with it, make it your own. These are so much fun. And now I am going to make sure, one of the things you're doing with jewelry is there is this little like silicone piece, and that's to make your hole. And you kind of want to clear it out, make your hole. But you also want to make sure that all the resin, there's no bubbles around it, because it will make it so that you can't put anything, it'll make a big old hole. It'll make a big old hole if you have bubbles right near this guy. It'll make it so you can't make jewelry pieces, and it's really annoying. So I'm gonna hit it with some heat. You can get rid of bubbles with heat, or you can spritz it with rubbing alcohol, and it takes away the bubbles as well. And so we're just getting rid of the bubbles. And there's some that want to stick to, and I don't want to poke it. I don't want to poke the bottom, but I do want to get those bubbles to the surface, so maybe I can pop them with my heat, or you can bring them up. Yes, 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 yes. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna hit it and see if it's everywhere, if their glitter's where I want it to be, because when you hit it with the heat, that's where it's gonna stay. Oh, I got a little hair. You can even like put some glitter at the top if you want, but I think this is really pretty, and I want a little bit more. Okay, now we're gonna hit it with 60 to 90 seconds of light for both of them. Okay, now that we have done both sides, right? We've done, not both sides, we've done both earrings. We need to flip them over. You need to flip them over because the light needs to penetrate on the back, because it will be sticky if you don't. So I'm gonna do 90 to 60 seconds for this earring on the back, and 96 seconds with this earring on the back. Okay, these have been dried. And so now we want to make them into the earring part to make them usable for earrings, right? So we're going to take them out of the mold. Oh, look at that. Looking cute, looking cute. Going to take this one out of the mold. And we're good. And now, look at those things. Aren't those so pretty? They are so pretty. So now we are going to get our big jump rings, and we're going to put our hooks in them. And so we have, I'm going to take my jump ring, I'm going to put it through the hole that the mold made, which is very great. And then I am going to put my hook, and see how it's open, the jump ring's open. You're going to want to push this away from you and this to you. And we're going to bring them together, and they need to be matching up like face to face. And you can't have a gap or else it'll come apart. Okay, so there's your first one, looking cute. All right, so then I need to put my next one on, okay? So I'm gonna put my hole, I'm gonna put it through my hole. Okay, put it through. And then put my hook on. And close it up. Make sure there's no gap. And there you have your 2 cute earrings.